Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Plami, and in this video I'm going to continue my reactions to some B2B songs and two IU songs. The B2B song that I'm going to be reacting to is going to be actually Lee Min-hyuk's song called Hutazone, which I think it's an intro or something because it's like a minute and 50 seconds. It's a short one. As I said, I'm gonna be reacting to IU, and the two songs I'm gonna be reacting to are going to be Unlucky and Merry Christmas in Advance, which was requested to me by this person, and apparently you guys really want me to continue the IU reactions, so I'm gonna do that. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plami, and in this video, before we get into the reactions, I'm gonna have to talk to you about several things. First of all, as you may have noticed, I have changed my name again, but the difference this time is that I'm actually using my own name, my real life name, which is Plamen, but for short, as a nickname, I'm gonna be going with Plami. And for the longest time I wanted to use a different name because I didn't like my name because there was no way to make it sound English, if you know what I mean. Like it obviously isn't an English name, and I kind of hated that fact because it just doesn't even sound that good in English. But I finally come up to terms with it, and because the other names that I used never really felt like they were my name, I've decided to just give them up and go with my real life name. Additionally, as you may notice, I have changed the name of the channel again. That is because I decided to kind of make a branding for my channel, and I have decided and yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get into the reaction, starting with Hutazone in 3, 2, 1.
Whenever you want, come to my zone.
Okay, sounds good so far. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I feel like by the end of this, I'm gonna wish that this was a full song. Also, because this one is a bit short, I'm gonna react to it twice.
Welcome to my zone. Whenever you want, whatever you want.
Okay, this actually wasn't half bad. It's pretty good. Like I was correct. Like I would love for this to be a full song rather than only an intro or whatever it is. But yeah, let's react to it again in 3, 2, 1. And I love how again it's in this style, genre, or whatever you want to call it, where it's a it's a great balance between rapping and singing, and it allows him to excel at both, to show his skills in both. This kind of songs which balance the two really well are usually my favorite songs. It's one of the reasons why BTS Between My Beautiful Moments in Life to You Never Walk Alone is my favorite, because during that era they had such a good balance. As short as this, I love it. And I also think this autotune is a great addition to the song. Like, there's times and places which an autotune fits, but some groups, which I'm not gonna name, but you know who I'm talking about, currently are overusing it, and that's why they kind of stopped being my favorite group at this point. Although I'm still waiting for the next comeback to see whether I'm gonna be a fan or not, but with the way it's going, probably not gonna stay a fan anymore. I might still listen to their music, but I'm not considering myself a fan. Okay, so yeah, this was a nice little piece of a song. It was pretty good, and if it is an intro, because I think it is, of his album or debut album or mini album or whatever it is really good as an intro, I'd say. I think the song, the title track of that mini album or whatever it is was Yeah, which is a song that I reacted to a long time ago. At this point, it's like a few months ago. It was still early in my YouTube videos. Like, it's probably before I even hit the 50 number of episodes of this. Yeah, it is a great song. Lots of good rapping, lots of good vocals, and in general it's just a good song. Personally, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because it still didn't blow me away, but I did really enjoy it. And I don't want to give songs 10 out of 10 and inflate the score, so whenever there is an actual song I wouldn't have anything else to give it but like a 12 or 13. So yeah, it's gonna be a 9 out of 10 objectively, because I can't really say anything bad about it. It is going to be a 10 out of 10. It's a really good song, and as an intro even, it's really good. So yeah, let's get into IO's songs now. Starting with Unlucky in 3, 2, 1. I think this is a recent song, judging by the time this was posted in YouTube, like 2 months ago. So this should be from Blooming's mini album or EP or whatever it is. Weirdly enough, I thought I would enjoy this more than Merry Christmas in Advance, because I did check out a bit of both songs to see whether I at least mildly enjoy them. And Merry Christmas sounded better than this, as I'm gonna get into when we get to that one, because this one is a bit too slow for me. But I'm definitely gonna give it that it sounds higher quality than some of her older music, although that just might be the quality of the videos, not quality of the song. Okay, some of the vocals are really satisfying to listen to, I'm gonna give it that. But I feel like overall it's a bit forgettable, for me at least. There are some bits and pieces which sound a bit playful, and I wish more of the song was like that, because it would have been more similar to Blooming, because Blooming is a very kind of a playful, fun song. It's one of the reasons why I really like it, and why IU is so charming and adorable. And if you're wondering, whenever she does come back again, I will react to her music video. Okay, so yeah, pretty much that is still my opinion. It's a bit forgettable. It's pleasant to listen to, but overall, for me at least, it's kind of forgettable. And not gonna lie, I expected a bit more from this because it was more recent. Because I'm kind of under the impression that just a lot of her older music is a bit more, I don't know, what should I call it, orchestral, more opera-like rather than K-pop, or even slightly popish. And I'd say this is popish, but it's just kind of forgettable. There are some good moments here and there that are interesting, like that one beat where she says click clack. I mean, in Korean it's tokak tokak or something. That part is kind of adorable and satisfying to listen to, but just overall it's just these little bits and pieces which are interesting, and other than that it's just kind of meh. But it's still not a bad song. It doesn't feel like a bad song. It's just not particularly interesting to me, which is why, in my personal opinion, I'm only gonna give it a 7.2 out of 10. Objectively, I guess I can give it an 8.6 out of 10. But still, even objectively, it doesn't feel like a particularly exciting or interesting song. It's fine, but it's not much more than that. But hey, who am I to judge? If you love it, you'll love it. So, let's get into the next and final song of this video. IU featuring Thunder in Merry Christmas in advance. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, the beginning part with IU singing was actually pretty good. Okay, yeah, the IU parts I already like, but whoever Thunder is, don't really like it. And definitely this is a bit more exciting for me. I guess because it's a bit faster paced. Thunder, or whoever he is, isn't as featured in the song as I thought he was going to be. Like, he was only in the beginning, and for the rest he's been pretty much gone. Yeah, this is still not my style of music, but I definitely enjoy this one much more than Unlucky, which is kind of weird. And there's definitely a difference in the way IU sings in her older songs compared to her newer one. I'd say this is mainly to experience and now being more experienced, but there's certain innocence and I don't know how to call it, a beginner kind of thing to her singing here. Meanwhile, like in Unlucky, it's obviously that it's sung by somebody who has sung for years and has been doing it for years. I was just surprised by how much I'm enjoying this. Even though I'm not talking much, but there's not that much to talk about.
Girl, you know, I can't even think without you in my life. Yeah, I know that you know. That's my baby.
Okay, so again, I don't really have much to talk about, but I did enjoy the song a decent amount, I'd say. Honestly, I should just lower my expectations, shift my expectations for IU songs, but what can you do? It was pretty good, definitely better than Unlucky. Personally, I'm gonna give it an 8.4 out of 10 because I did enjoy it. The vocals are great as usual, and I just love that it was a bit more fast-paced than Unlucky. But overall, it's just not my thing. Objectively though, again, I can't give it a 10 out of 10 because the rapping of whoever that was just didn't do it for me. It doesn't really fit the song, it just sticks out like a sore thumb. And it wasn't even particularly, I don't want to say particularly good, but it wasn't particularly interesting, or there wasn't really much of a reason for it to be in there. So I'd say the song is better off without it. So I guess I'm gonna give it an 8.8 objectively. But didn't I give Unlucky higher rates? I don't know. I know my ratings are completely stupid and don't go well with each other, but what can you do? It just doesn't feel like a 9 out of 10 song. So yeah, it's gonna be an 8.8 out of 10. And I guess it's just gonna depend on your taste, because maybe you like earlier IU more than modern. I honestly don't know which one I prefer when I think about it now, because Unlucky, even though it was slower, it was in a way, even though it was also forgettable, it was in a way a bit more pleasant, or polished, should I say. Meanwhile, this one is a bit older, she's a bit more inexperienced here, but it's more fast-paced and it's more entertaining to me because of that. So even for me, it's ultimately up to how I'm feeling in the moment. So I'd say the songs are about the same, even though the ratings don't show that. But yeah, you guys said that you want me to continue reacting to IU, so I'm gonna do that. But this is gonna be it for this video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there. And also check out the list to my other channels, my gaming one, my TV show reactions and reviews one, my Yu-Gi-Oh one, and my general one for any other kind of videos like vlogs or just any kind of videos. All of those are going to be linked in the description. And additionally, you can go and check out my stories over on Wattpad, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channels, I'm also a writer. And if you don't end up enjoying my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can go over on Patreon or Subscribestar and pledge your support over there. But if you don't want to do that, that's completely fine. You can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!